What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This your boy SIG, this Silencer's Guide, entertainment, news, media, comedy, music, and knowledge. Definitely hit the like button after you watch the video. I ain't that thirsty, I understand. And definitely subscribe to the channel if you new. Now, right now, Jay-Z, he just dropped the 444, his new album, and it's pretty much it's going in depth on a lot of how he feel about a lot of things, of dealing with people close to him, what he's going through, dealing with fame, and dealing with his relationship as well. He pretty much exposed himself, confirming that he was cheating, and not only did he feel like shit, but Beyonce feel like shit as well, and they are going through it in their relationship. He also exposed the fact that he's not really feeling a lot of actions that Kanye West has been portraying in the media and in his personal life as well. There's a lot that I'm learning from Jay-Z is he's getting wiser as he's getting older, and he's starting to try to promote a better positive message, even though in the past people still hold a lot against him dealing with the message that he used to portray, because that message still lives today in some of the young minds that grew up and still develop that mentality. See, music and lyrics promote thought. It provokes thought. It captures the mind of young children, and when they listen to this music, they go out there thinking that it's cool because they hear someone not only got rich from it, but also promotes it as well. So when he used to promote these things, pretty much the universe still holds you accountable, and what goes around comes around. If you put out the wrong energy, it's going to come back. So if you're doing that in your music, or if you have done that in your music, pretty much that message or that energy is going to come back, and it's not always going to be positive energy. You understand what I'm saying? Now, pretty much I'm learning, if you listen to people like Jay-Z, try to listen to it for the wisdom, because what you learn, everything that glitters ain't gold. As you see that these people got all the money in the world, but they can't buy back love and forgiveness, things like that. So what I'm starting to learn from a lot of these people is, like Rick Ross, he came out with his last album and it was dealing with a lot of positive vibes and positive messages, and a lot of what he's learned after he's done a lot of negative things in the past. Now, as you can read the lyrics on 444, pretty much I can't put all the lyrics up, but you can read them lyrics right there, and it shows you where the song is headed and what he's about to expose. Now, as it goes on, he pretty much saying, he starts out with, I apologize, often womanized, take for my child to be born, see through a woman's eyes, took for these natural twins to believe in miracles, like stuff like that. You can see that he's getting more wiser, and he's starting to portray the message that we should have been hearing. Like the karma that you get back from making those type of decisions, but in your relationship and a lot of things that you do, like in your actions, and a lot of stuff that he's done in the past, he's now suffering for it, even though he a rich man. See, I like to learn from these people because I don't have all that money. You know what I'm saying? And that you can see that even when you got all that money, you still going through shit that you go through when you broke. And it's a shame, because you would think that they're as happy as can be, but really deep on the inside they going through it. And not only that, once the public knows, then it'd be a wrap for your image, and once your image goes, then your reputation is ruined. See, this triggered me to talk about something real quick. Now, I don't really usually put this in this type of content, but just listen real quick. Now, you got the devil. Now, the devil, he got many names in many different books, but they always name him something dealing with temptation or the carnal lifestyle. Now, let's just say temptation is just an emotion, not a deity. You deal with temptation no matter where you go. We're all vulnerable to temptation. No matter how much money you got, you could be broke, poor, it doesn't matter. That's a natural emotion. Now, what happens is, not only, I'm not going to say he promotes temptation or whatever like that, but he used to or whatever. But let's just say right now, that same temptation that he used to promote has now came back to bite him in the ass. And as you can see now, you would think that he's living it up. Like, yeah, I cheated, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But really, deep down, you can see that he feels like shit. And now, since the lust of the eyes, the lust of the flesh, and the pride of life, has all came back, and it pretty much is like, it was like smoke and mirrors. You know what I mean? It's like you seeking after something even after you have everything. It's like, how do you give a present to a rich man? I mean, he has it all. That's the type of problems that you got to deal with when you're rich, I guess. No, he fell into the lust of women, but a lot of people have lust for other things. So woman isn't line of how far temptation could go. So what they do is they keep their reputation tight. You know what I mean? They keep it close to them. They keep it where they're not in the publicity all the time, and they'll pay to keep themselves out of publicity, and they'll save the stuff that go on in their life to expose it when they want to, and pretty much they put it in their music, which is a smart publicity scheme. You know what I'm saying? Because as you go into depth and as you listen into depth, you realize that none of the stuff that you hear you really knew, or you already knew, but they just explained it a little bit better so you can understand their type of mentality, having that type of money and that type of fame, and also having to live their life with people knowing that they're rich and famous. You know what it's like when just a few people know that you got money. Or imagine if the world think that know that you got money and feel that you owe them something because they helped you get it. You know what I'm saying? So dealing with a lot of this fame and dealing with their money and how they use it and everything get picked apart. And I got a couple of videos dealing with fame when it's just that topic and telling you the type of lifestyle that it comes with. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, see, I rap, but I'm not seeking after really fame. I actually put a message in my music. In my other music, sometimes I'll drop a song where I'm trying to get my name, build my brand, to let you know that I'm diverse. That's why you hear different music from me on my SoundCloud, because I'm trying to let people know, like, I can just rap about this, but I can also rap about this, and it still don't gotta have a negative meaning or a negative connotation to it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, as Jay-Z go into depth on this album, I'm still listening to it right now in full, so I'm not going to sit here and say I listen to every track and I know everything that's going on, but right now it's not only just a popular topic, but it's something that I wanted to talk about. I became a fan of Jay-Z when Kingdom Come came out, when his music became more mature, when a lot of people started to, you know, like when he's on his 13th album right now. But so I remember when I listened to The Evils, you know what I'm saying, and the Kingdom Come album, and when I listened to those type of songs and that songs they portrayed on there, he talks about, like, this was success all about a bunch of niggas acting like bitches with big mobs, a bunch of cars, but I don't bring half of them shits out. Like, yo, stuff like that is like dealing with a lot of wisdom and stuff that we need to hear as a young audience or whatever. So when I hear stuff like that, I'm like, you know what, I see he's getting a little bit mature and getting away from the crack era that he was in and putting that energy out there, and I can respect that. So anyway, this your boy SIJ. This Silence has got entertainment, news, media, comedy, music, and knowledge. I'm just letting you guys know I ain't really trying to promote the album, but I kind of got to, because if I'm going to talk about the guy, I may as well. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm not going to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to say it's a Christian album or nothing, and you know that I definitely be on my grind with that type of information on here, and I'll let you guys know. Like, I'm not no dumb nigga. But anyway, I just wanted you guys to know, you know what I'm saying? Definitely listen for the wisdom if you want to cop this album. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z definitely, he's on another path, and he's actually exposing himself and shedding light on some of the stuff that you go through as a rich man. And not everybody is rich, so I can respect that type of message. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm outie like a belly button. Definitely hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You could check out the lyrics, just turn down the audio, or you could go on, you know, lyrics.com and check out the lyrics, some of the music. Can't put no audio because he don't use YouTube, he uses Tidal. So you can also go to Tidal, check out his album. I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.